Hello and welcome to the Comedy Club podcast. I'm your host, Dustin Kaufman. I'm here today with the very funny AJ Wilkerson. Hello, buddy.
Hello.
Hello.
I curtsied. I don't. That's under you guys can't see it. I'm curtsying.
Bow. It's a chair bow.
Yeah. The chair bow.
The chair, like a dog has a play, but you're like, it's a chair bow. Welcome, man. It's welcome back. It's good to see you.
Good to see you, buddy.
I love your relationship and having the relationship that I feel that I have with you here at the club.
This was my first home club.
Will you pull that in just a little bit?
Yeah.
Sorry, say that again.
This was my first home club.
Can I tell your story from my perspective?
Yeah.
I want people to know you how I know you, to be as proud of you as I am, and just to understand how I really truly do love you. When was it during COVID?
Yeah.
So
It was when you guys were doing the outdoor patio mics. Was when we first met.
That's when we first met. You would come through as that is the first time we met, was on an outdoor mic on our patio during COVID. We did that, every Friday. And a lot of people, that's the only show they would come to. We were running shows at the time. It wasn't to know that that's where you started with us. And then we run a contest, and I think we took video submissions for it even. And we ran a competition, and it was the winner of the competition got a guest spot with Jason Mewes.
Yeah.
Right? And it was a fun thing we were trying to do for the community. And I see, and I know you, and I see the video, and I'm like, bro, you're living in Florida at the time. Are you sure you want to come in for this? It's just for a guest spot. And you're like, yeah, I'd love to do that. And so, and it's only 10 comics. We have you in, you drive in for this competition. Yep. Just for the opportunity for the spot. You win the competition, go home, drive back the next week to do the guest spot with Jason. And you do the first show. His manager loves you, asks you to stay and do spots on the entire weekend. And then from there, they took you and made you like one of his regular openers. And you spent a long time working with him directly, going all over the country.
Yeah, I still work with him.
Right.
Yeah.
Podcasts and just getting in with that whole crew. And then opening from that to watch you, even while doing that, to come here a couple of years ago, we had sales were and then here today and this week, we're selling hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tickets. And because of the work, and you work so hard, and your social media is so good, and your act has gotten so strong. And I am so proud of you. And I love that you could get even a little bit of springboard from here, but it's all from the work and the drive that you put into it.
Well, yeah, that's the cool thing about comedy is this is gonna be so nerdy, but comedy clubs are like Pokemon gyms. You know what I mean? They're there for you to train, but you have to show up and train.
Yeah.
Or it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
This was the first place where I had a real place where it's I'm in between shows. I know what I'm doing on these shows where I have a polished 20-minute set, but I don't want that to be the only thing I'm ever going to do. So let me get into the lab and work on some new stuff so I can start switching it up and growing the set longer. And I get very into the nuts and bolts of comedy and words autism. Dude, I love it.
Where are you living now?
Nashville.
Nashville. Under a roof?
Under a roof. In a house with a lady who knows I live there. Dude, it's not it's I squat in her pool house, but she can't swim. So, do you know what I mean? It's not
because for the longest time, you legit were living out of your van. Like
It wasn't a good van either. It was,
but it looked like you were living in it.
Yeah, like this is, I don't know what the statute of limitations on this is, but I remember we shot guns in the parking lot here one weekend. We allegedly shot guns in the parking lot here one weekend. And we shot them next to my van because my van we all just assumed it already had bullet holes in it.
How long were you living in that?
A little over 2 years.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, and again, it's just a testament to what you were willing to put in to yourself and the industry and the sacrifices that you made and were willing to go through because, you know, you believed in yourself, you had a goal, and you were willing to do anything it took to get there.
Well, yeah,
it's something you lack a lot too. I see a lot of that drive, is definitely not there in everybody, but it's wonderful to see it.
No, I realize like the further I go in like that's what's cool about comedy. Like the further you go into it, the more you get to spend time around people who do see it the same way as you and like have that same like drive for it. And so that's to me like the coolest part about like getting to like keep going and like keep moving around. Like we were just talking before the podcast started about Amber Autry. And like I like living in Nashville now.
I guess last week actually.
Dude, living in Nashville, like Amber and I have become really good friends. She's one of my favorite people in the world and one of my favorite comedians. Like she's on the top of both lists.
Yeah.
And just
she's so much fun.
Dude, she's so much fun. And like there's those people that like even as a comedian, there's those people that's like, yeah, but even if this is as far as I go, I hope they go farther. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's that. Like I think she should be like the most famous comedian on the planet. I think she's
Amber.
so great. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun. Maybe you guys could work that stage together sometime.
Dude, absolutely. We've done some stuff at Zanies. We've done some podcasts and stuff together. But that's one of those things that like one of those drivers for me is like the more I do comedy, the more I get to be around like the funniest people in the world.
It's a blessing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's having a bad day, go to work.
Go. Yeah.
No, there's no other job you can say where it's like, if you're having a bad day, just go to work.
Go to work. I love it here.
Yeah.
You know, it's a safe space, you know. It's like, I don't know, because like, you know, not owning here and then like having another one, like I'm here all the time. And then, yeah, it's because I'm at work. The truth is, most of my work is done in the daytime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My job is to make sure the people here at night have a lot to do.
Yeah, you're done with work by like 4 p.m.
But I am hands on, so I help where it needs to be helped. I step in if I have to expo, see whatever. I am there and present. But also, I'm here because I don't know what else to do with myself, and I don't know where else to go. I just want to be in comedy.
Yes. When you find that you fit in on the island of misfit toys, you eventually discover that you only fit in on the island of misfit toys.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You're not welcome amongst polite society anymore.
Yeah, like where else am I? I don't want to go to a nightclub or a disco. I'm not going to Funky Town to dance the night away. You know?
I was in New York City doing comedy, and a bunch of like they gave us all tickets to go see Hamilton on Broadway, and I couldn't sit through Hamilton. I love Hamilton on Disney Plus, where I can watch it on my couch in underpants sometimes. But yeah, just sitting with that many people, and it's like, I love the stage. I'd love to do something. And then I just start daydreaming about doing something on the stage that they're doing this play on. And I'm like, what am I fucking doing here? I don't want to be on this side. I want to be over there.
I love that you moved to Nashville. I think that's a great choice from everything that I hear and know, the little that I know and everything I hear. But why did you choose to Nashville after? I mean, you could have stopped that van anywhere.
Nashville, Zanies. I mean, the people at Zanies and Outback Presents and they like I went to do a I hadn't ever done Zanies before, and when I finally booked to do Zanies, it was for like a TV taping for like the Circle Network. So it was like, you have to be clean, but come do this show. And when I came to do the taping, they like literally when I came off stage from my set, the booking manager of Zanies, Lucy, pinned me to the wall and was like, "You're a fucking star." and so they basically like sat me down in the green room at Zanies and was like, here's how we can help you, XYZ. And like they put me in touch with like, they introduced me to like Judy Marmel, like the manager to the Stars, and put me on tour with Bert. And like That's
incredible.
Yeah, I've done Nashville Comedy Festival like 3 or 4 times. Like I've just gotten to like meet and rub elbows with some like incredible people.
I know they talk about the level of talent that's living and that goes to New York and LA and stuff like that. Who are some of the notable comics that are down in Nashville right now?
Well, I mean, you've got like your big name like superstar. You've got Nate Bargatze, Theo Vaughn, Leanne Morgan. You've got Kathleen Madigan. Steve Byrne was there until pretty recently.
Okay.
John Christ. Then you've got like some of like the OGs, like you've got Killer Bees. You've got Henry Cho.
So that's a really strong scene, and they're all working out at Zanies?
They're all working at Zanies. Zanies has like, they have like the New Material Monday shows, and they have like Zanies All-Stars shows. So
And that's all these guys.
That's all of those guys. Like,
are you on these shows too now?
I am on these shows.
My brother.
Yeah. It's
My brother. Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah, it's cool. But that's what's like cool about it. It's like Kathleen Madigan is like somebody who like, even before I ever started comedy, I was just a huge fan of her work. And now like I go to dinner at her house and she's like, "Tell me about what the youngsters are like," you know? And it's like a fun, it's just cool that like these people that I've like respected my whole life that are like, have welcomed me into this peer group. You know what I mean? It's like the Nashville comedy scene is a lot like this, like Nashville has a big music scene. So it's like a lot like the songwriters groups.
There's a Nashville band that I love called the Dead Soldiers. They're so good. I saw them here at the Riot Room when there was a Riot Room one time, and they just had such a unique sound and fun and just great, kind of that dark Americana and
Isn't a Riot Room those places where you go to like break TVs and like the
maybe
like,
this was a venue.
tube lights and stuff?
I think somebody drove into it and it's not around
Rage
anymore.
Room.
Rage Room.
Rage Room. That's what I'm thinking of.
Bro, Nate Bargatze's got such a rub. So we had Greg Warren. We have Greg Warren, but we had Greg Warren on our calendar the weekend of Christmas, December 26th, 7th, and 8th. One show Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday, right? And Greg has grown so much over like the past couple years. Like a few years ago, he decided he was going to give social media a real try, and he fucking just starts going, and then he starts selling them. I watched his sales double, and and then add more, and then add more. So we had him for this weekend, and he's with Nate Bargatze. He goes to the T-Mobile Center, and then like we're just sitting out there smoking during a late show, and then we see that the phones are like vibrate. We're like, what's
People buying tickets to go see
Greg buying, right? Sold out, and then they did 2 nights, so he sold out his entire weekend in 24 hours. They had 2 shows New Year's Eve and 1 show the Tuesday before. Those shows sell out in like a couple days. And then they added 2 more and 2 more and another one and another one. That dude right now has 14 sold out shows. Greg Warren has 14 sold out shows between December 26th and New Year's Eve. And that's how we get to end the year with him, and that's how he gets to end his year with us. And it's to watch that happen and to be there with Nate and to just I heard it was just the set of his entire life. He just for 20 minutes just murdered all weekend, and to watch that happen is so awesome.
Dude, not 14 shows worth, but that's how like I had my like moment where I'm like, oh, this is what I do now. You know, whereas like I went on tour with Bert and we did like end of like his tour year and everything. And in December we went and did Van Andel Arena in Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
12,000 people. And 3 days later I got an offer from the Comedy Club in Grand Rapids to do a weekend in January, like
very close. And
we sold out like the full weekend within like a couple of days.
Wow.
And it was just like,
so they were able to capitalize on that, and they knew how to promote and capture that audience.
No, they reached out because from the arena show, they got so many requests for me that they were like, I guess we should book him.
Wow.
People were calling the club being like, when is this guy coming? And they're like, we don't even know who this guy is.
Did you tell him to call? You're like, call the club and tell him to book. That's so awesome.
No, that was just
great.
Like Bert at the end of that arena show, like at the end of Bert's set, he brought us back out and the crowd was just going nuts. So Bert was just hyping us up, like me and Dave.
Was it like one of the best sets
Williamson.
of your entire, just for 12,000 people?
At the time?
At the time.
Yeah. At the time. Because like the first one we did the Rosemont Theater in Chicago. And the first one, we ended up doing 2 different nights there. So the first night we did there was my first of that week of shows. And so it was like 2,500, 2,700 people, something like that. And it was obviously the most I'd ever done. And the sound, like in an arena or a theater, like your rhythm is different. Your cadence is different. Because it's slower.
Much slower.
And so I was stepping on my laughs, basically. And Bert gave me that note after that first show, and then the next night, after my set, he was shaking me by the shoulders, and he's like, God damn it, boy, you've got it, you know? So the arena was like the 2 nights after that. It was like the next to last.
And you just figured out how to do it.
Yeah.
You just figured out how to do that a night or two before.
Yeah, it was like 2,700 people, 6,000 people, 7,000 people, 12,000 people. But like after that first one, when I got it the next night, I was like, oh, it's the same.
It's the same. That's so great.
Yeah, it's like figuring out, like once you figure out how to like enter the ocean, once you figure out like, oh, you dive under the waves, and you're like, oh, I can just do that. Anywhere. It doesn't matter what the rhythm of the waves are. I just know how to dive under them now, kind of thing.
Did you feel a similar learning curve when you started going from like indie rooms to clubs before that?
Yes, but opposite.
Explain.
Indie rooms, like once you start doing clubs, you realize it's kind of the same in the sense that you're like, oh, I can slow down a little bit, because like in indie rooms, like especially for like younger comics, when you're like, oh, they're brutal, and it's like, it's not. You have to pick up your cadence and go faster than you think you should go, because in an indie room, when there's so many distractions and the sound isn't quite right, you have to keep your foot on their neck. Do you know what I mean? It's like the attention span is shorter. You have to get there faster.
Be a little louder. Be a little more aggressive.
Louder. Yes, all of that. But once you learn how to control an indie room, like, if you can do that in a comedy club, like you don't have to do that in a comedy club.
Right.
But if you can, do you know what I mean? Like if you can have that same energy in a comedy club,
it's fantastic.
In a room where the environment is perfect, it's like it all comes together. And that's like where you can tell, like when comics are crushing in a club, it's like you can tell it's like they've been through the grind. Like they've done those shitty rooms.
Oh yeah. And even more so, like, I mean, obviously we don't see it anymore. One of the funnest sets I've watched here was very shortly after we opened, and it was Eleanor Kerrigan with 14 people in the room. And the reason I liked, you already know, because she's done that Comedy Store so much, and the late nights at the store, and anybody can go on stage with a lot of people and get laughed, but to watch her, like, just the science of it, of that side of it, You know what I mean? And to be able to do it so flawlessly.
It's watching Tim Duncan in a pickup game. And you're just like, it's all fundamentals. He's expending zero energy, but he's dominating.
She's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you working on? What are you working towards right now? You just loving it, living it?
Dude, I'm loving it. I'm living it. I've got a baby now.
What?
I got a baby.
You got a baby?
Yeah,
How
they let
old's
me
your
have
baby?
one. I just took it.
You guys want this? You don't want this. Trust me, I've seen Bear. You don't want this.
I bartered for it. We have a baby now. I have
How
a
old?
4-month-old little boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Name?
Woody.
What? Shut the fuck up. Dude.
Woody, dude.
Is that the on paper?
It's Woodrow on paper.
Okay.
But it's Woody, dude.
I-E or Y?
Why?
Because it's Woody.
You got a friend in me, you know?
Dude, I love the name. I love that for you. You guys married? You say you live with a woman?
We're not married, dude.
That's okay.
Yeah, I have a baby mama.
Yeah?
No, we're together. We're together.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's
her house I live in. It's her house where I don't pay rent.
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna get married?
Probably. Like at some point, we've definitely talked about it.
Yeah.
Like we just have other stuff going on. Like I'm trying to grind this out and stuff like that. And she's like a celebrity hair and makeup artist. So
I almost got married.
Her friends are more famous than
mine.
mine.
When my kid's mom got pregnant and decided to not, I was like, this is the wrong reason for me to do that. You know what I mean? But now I have two, and she's not there.
No, like the pregnancy was definitely like a surprise.
Yeah.
But the relationship was already just like so good.
Pregnancies are surprises a lot. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. You don't have to be, you know what I mean? And unless you are married, it's okay. I mean, you have a wonderful baby.
Dude, we have a
Woody,
wonderful
buddy.
baby.
I bet you're
so
such
awesome.
a good dad.
Dude,
I bet you're such a good dad. You have that kind soul, and
I appreciate that, man. He's awesome. I actually haven't slept. I didn't sleep at all last night because he just started teething, and I've been doing
whiskey
the night
on
shifts.
the gums, dude. Bro, just put whiskey on.
What
the
do I
gums.
give the baby though?
You're so it's not drinking it. Just rub it on the gums. It's fun. It's a real thing. It's fine.
Dude, but I'm so autistic, I'll flip that around and it's like, I drank the whiskey and rubbed the cocaine on the baby's gums.
Who said cocaine? Nobody said anything about cocaine.
You said rub it on the gums.
Oh
Dude,
my God.
that's my only reference.
That's funny. I drank the cocaine. Now what do I do? Now I'm going to be up all night. Now the baby's really going to be up all night.
You started trading stocks. It's weird.
No, it's it's good that you're losing sleep with her though. That's okay, and that you're there and present for it.
Oh,
and,
dude, yeah.
Sleep is I don't sleep a lot, and so I never slept well. I never was like, well, it's 10 o'clock. I better turn it in. It's not.
Well, that's actually what's been cool about it is because I have this job. I'm naturally a night owl, So
where it catches up to you, and this is where it caught up to me, was school. They're with their mom every other Friday night. It's me and my boys, right? So 7 a.m. every morning. And I'm not going to bed at 9:30. I'm not going to bed at 10. Bro, I have to force myself to bed by 1:30 or 2.
I do that. Same thing. That's where I'm at right now is like I've been up with him, doing nights with him basically since we brought him home from the hospital. He goes down around like 9 p.m. And then he gets up between like 5:30 and 7, just depending.
Okay.
And then whenever he gets up, I get him up, and then he's just with me until his mom wakes up, and then they do their little breastfeeding morning routine and stuff.
When's yours? No, I'm sorry.
But he, I do the same thing. Like she's up and like she's got him around like 7. like, and then like 7:30 I'll go like smoke a bowl, do my thing a little bit. But it's like same thing. I can't go to sleep at like 9 in the morning. I can't go to sleep at 10. I'll like get in bed at like 11:30, but now I'm just laying here until like 1:30.
Yeah.
And then
in the
that's
afternoon.
where it's catching. Yeah, that's where it's catching up to me. And then like
try to get. So this is what I do is I'll usually sleep 4 to 5 at night and get a couple hour nap, and like in a perfect weekday, I'm working from home if I can, less often these days. But when I can, I work from home about 1:30. I eat lunch, take a nap until about 3:30 when the kids come home. So like I try to get it in, and that nap becomes part of your sleep. And you got to sleep.
Well, what I've been starting to do is I do just go, like, I'll go smoke my bowl and then I'll just lay down at like 8:39.
In the morning?
But I do the sleep mask and I'll do like earbuds with like an audiobook or something. And then I'll go right out, dude. Might as well sing me a lullaby, dude.
You're loving being a dad.
I love it, dude. Miss Rachel slaps. Dude, I like Miss Rachel is like the little, like the children's entertainer that does like sings the ABCs and plays little like games and stuff like that. She's like the new.
So that's where it's like my kids are at the point where they're like anime and horror, Stranger Things. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, he just likes bright colors. Do you know what I mean?
You're like if he's seeing colors right now.
He likes Miss Rachel. Like there's something about like it's like a very like calm, flowy, like kid show where she's like singing songs.
Is it on TV or YouTube or?
She started as like a YouTube show and then became like the Mr. Beast of children's entertainment, and now she has a Netflix show.
Okay.
So it like we'll just put that on in the background because there's like cool baby stuff. So it's like, oh yeah, I forgot this nursery rhyme, so now I'm singing a nursery rhyme. You know what I mean? And like stuff like that. And like they give you little like childcare tips on the screen. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, this is for the parents kind of thing. Like little developmental like milestone things. It's like by this age your baby should be doing this. This next upcoming like activity is something you can do with your baby.
Sierra's giving me the peace sign, which means we have 2 minutes left. Okay. Where can
I can get a lot done in 2 minutes. All right.
Where can people find you?
AJWilkerson.com. AJ Wilkerson comedy on all the socials and YouTube and all of that good stuff.
Anything coming up you want people to watch or go? Where you want? He has a very full tour schedule.
I have a very full tour schedule.
Find AJ in your town. If he's not at your comedy club, message your comedy club. Tell him AJ Wilkerson needs to be in your city.
I have 6 specials on YouTube.
Find them.
6. Yeah.
Find them. Soon to be 7.
Soon to be 7.
All right. AJ, I love where you are right now. I love where you started. I love how you got where you are. Most of all, I love you.
Dude, I love you too. And thank you for giving weirdos like me a place to belong.
Hey, bro, I'm just looking for like-minded people to hang out with. Follow AJ Wilkerson. Subscribe here to the Comedy Club podcast. Follow the Comedy Club. Just hit subscribe, share with your friends. Go see a show at the Comedy Club in Kansas City or the new club in Lawrence. Bye.
Hey, bye.
Bye.